As questions persist over the official number of missing people in the aftermath of Hurricane Dorian, National Security Minister Marvin Dame shot down speculation that anything is amiss. Dame said he does not intend to get into a public spat on the issue and encouraged the public not to get fixated on the numbers.
So I'm not going to get caught up in this business of trying to say, well, he said it's this or she said it's that. You can have that from time to time. 14 years after Katrina, you saw it I've referenced the National Geographic reports. They're still trying to reconcile numbers. I'm not saying we're going to be 14 years. I think we're well on the way to reconciling this list.
In his first address to Parliament since resigning from Cabinet on May 4th, former Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sand said last week that thousands of names of people reported missing immediately after Dorian were removed from the official list without explanation after police took responsibility for that aspect of the storm's aftermath. In a press release sent out on Sunday, Dame said the number of people recorded as missing stood at 279. However, just weeks ago, Assistant Commissioner of Police Solomon Cash reported that only 33 people were still listed as missing. Asked about that discrepancy, the minister said he wasn't sure about that.
Well, I don't know the reason for that. The numbers that were given is not Marvin Dame's numbers. They are the numbers compiled and taken from the centralized listing. The question is were those numbers from a centralized listing? I don't know. This is the police. The police, all of these numbers now are in the hands of the police. Let's not get fixated on this. What is amiss? Our only intention in all of this is to ensure that we reach those persons who were impacted.
He said a lot of people on the initial list were not actually missing but were added to the list because they needed assistance. He said the police have been doing their job responsibly.
Do you see people coming to the press and saying the police haven't been taking my complaints about someone missing? No, you haven't. Okay? There's a reason for that. Because the police have been doing their jobs.
However, Dames acknowledged that there were some things the government could have done better.
To think that you can come out of the disaster and that you are perfect, it's ridiculous. So can we look back and say we could have done some things better? 100%.
He said police are still in the throes of trying to get all the information into a central repository.
And our principal objective here is to ensure that those persons who would have truly lost loved ones and haven't been afforded the opportunity to bury them, that they can bring some closure to their lives.
Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.